So welcome to beautiful Kuala Lumpur. This is our very first time here in Malaysia. We just arrived and we are so excited to be here.
So from everything from the foods to the markets to the temples, let's go explore.
It's all good. Even through the highs and the lows, and you know it's all good. It's all good. And we gon' make it, I know, cause you know it's all good, yeah. It's all good, yeah. Yeah, you know it's all good, yeah. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
So first stop, breakfast, because we're really hungry. And the place that we're going is just in a small alley close to the Chinatown. We just saw good reviews. It looks super authentic, so might as well try it out. So we just made it here, Wong Mee Coffee Stall. You order there, you eat there. Let's see what they got.
Just bread only. The
Just
rest
these?
all finished.
Okay, all finished, so you
Yeah,
just have this.
bread only.
You're a very popular man. Okay, so let's do two bread. Two kaya? Yeah.
Kaya plata.
Yeah, two.
Okay.
So this small shop is enjoyed by a local daily, but he closes at 12. We arrived at 10 a.m. and he was out of everything except kaya bread, because normally they have like ill buns and other things like that. So we're gonna get some famous kaya bread and one coffee for Tracy.
I desperately need coffee this morning.
Thank you so much. Perfect.
So when I said I needed a coffee, this is a coffee. It looks extremely strong. I have a sneaky suspicion that they put condensed milk in it. I've heard they do that. Let me see. Yes to the condensed milk. Oh, that is good. He knew. He knew he had to put it in.
That's gonna wake you up. It looks thick.
Tastes thick.
So kaya toast is very simple. Kaya is basically some sort of like coconut jam,
Yeah.
which is super nice. But the bread that this guy has is some of the best bread I ever had in my life. You need to come see him just for the bread.
And the strong coffee. Whether you like sugar in your coffee or not, just let him make it the way it's supposed to be, because man, it is good.
Tracy wants me to try the coffee even though I hate every kind of coffee. It's not sweet. It's definitely not the worst coffee I ever had. So there's that.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Last sip, best sip. So good. It literally, it tastes like a mocha, because that's how like the sweet condensed milk is. It is so good.
How would pancake?
Okay.
It's a pancake. Until now,
Which one are best?
I prefer.
Two is the best?
Yeah,
two
try
is the
it.
Okay, well,
first.
can we do one of each then? One.
Thank
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
150.
These are my favorite moments when we travel. So when we left the little coffee stall, first of all, that was amazing. You have to check it out.
Oh, that was
Another
fantastic.
customer was like, listen, a couple blocks away, there's a place where they make special pancake. They've been there for decades and you have to go check it out. Not only you have to go check it out, but I'm gonna take you there right now to make sure that you don't miss it. So we just walked through the Chinatown, got a little tour from this local as well, which was great. We have another spot to try later. But yeah, so we got the goods. Two pancakes.
So hot. They're two different kinds. So one, it looks like a pistachio.
Yeah.
I don't know what's actually in it. And then the other one is a coconut. I can barely touch the bag right now because they're so fresh and
Yeah.
hot.
We just need to go move our scooter because we're not sure we're allowed to park there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna keep exploring the Chinatown.
Before moving the scooter, we have to try the pancakes out. Oh, because they're fresh and they're hot, and that's the way they should be eaten. Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of coconut. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So this is gonna be Dave's favorite.
That's pretty good.
That was really good. Wow.
That's good stuff. Wow.
And now this is the other one. I say other one because I don't know what it is.
Looks like there's nuts in them. Definitely not the kind of American pancake you're used to, but they still call them pancakes.
It tastes like natural peanut butter.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's very good. So that lady doesn't really have an address. There's just her stand in the middle of the Chinatown market. Walk around, you'll find her. Apparently she doesn't open too early in the morning, so later in the day. We went there at 11 o'clock and the local guy that was with us seemed kind of surprised that she was already open. So. Okay, we are parked and I'm more confident about this parking spot than where we were at first. Also, we're leaving our helmets there and we're just confident that people are good people here. I've seen most motorcycle leaving their helmet there, so So as we drove around, we saw this beautiful and super colorful temple, so we had to stop. And after a little of research on the Googles, I can tell you that this is the oldest Hindu temple here in Kuala Lumpur. It was built in the late 1800s, and at first it was a private shrine for a very rich family, but then late in the 1920s, they actually opened it to the public, and still to this day, it is open to the public, so let's go check it out.
That's the 40 cent.
Thank you. So obviously no shoes inside the temple, so you can do like the locals and leave them there, but there's a guy there that charges 20 cents to like watch your shoes, and when you're a full-time traveler and only have one pair of shoes, you pay 20 cents as an insurance.
Even though over 60% of the population here is Muslim, everybody is free to practice whatever religion that they choose.
This place is one of the most beautiful temples I've ever seen. I love places that are colorful, and this is as colorful as it gets. Plus, it's free to go in, so no excuse to check it out.
If you need a passport photo, this is definitely the place. With Mr. Bean.
So if you've seen photos of Kuala Lumpur, you've definitely seen before the famous Twin Towers, which we're gonna go check out later. But now the tallest building in the city is Merdeka. It is a brand new building. It is right in front of us. It is huge. It is beautiful. The shape is stunning. It's really original. Later this year, maybe next year, it will be possible to go all the way up. They'll have an observation disc, but right now it is not a thing. Yes, I knew the people of Malaysia were honest people. 1-2 helmets, all good.
But safety first. Oh, she hot.
So even though right now we are very close to the beautiful outdoor markets, it is also 36 degrees Celsius right now. So we're gonna head to the shopping district, which is quite impressive. We're gonna show that to you guys and come back when the sun is a little bit lower, because I cannot miss those markets. So we just made it to the shopping district by Pavilion Mall. This place is incredible, to be honest. It looks like Times Square in New York City, but much cleaner. You can find everything from like McDonald's behind me, Starbucks on my left. There is 7-Eleven and all the big brands as well, like Lululemon and all.
So like Dave said, in Pavilion is all like your brands, as in like your luxury brands. You come across the street to Fahrenheit 58, and that's where we've been. Heat. That's where we've been, because it has like Uniqlo, Sephora, Starbucks, all of the brands that we usually shop from are on this side. So there's like 4 malls just in this little section. So definitely come, check it out. You'll find something for you no matter what your lifestyle is.
Now it's time to go inside and enjoy the AC before Tracy get a heat stroke.
Honestly, I love this store because they just have all the good basics. And that when you travel and can only wear like very few clothes, basics is what you need. I love Uniqlo.
So as you know, we don't often visit mall when we travel. We kind of avoid them normally, but this place, if you like shopping or even just window watching,
yeah,
this is the place for you. I mean, this is an insane shopping development called Pavilion. It's over 700 stores on almost 13.7 acre, which is insane. So yeah, they have everything here.
So we just stopped for lunch. We're on our way back to the scooter and we found the shawarma place right beside where we parked. Really good Google reviews. It looks amazing. And they give you extra garlic sauce on the side. I mean, winning right there. Whew. It's so hot, I can hardly hold it.
025, please 026, please.
I know this is not authentic Malaysian food, but there's a ton of shawarma shop at this intersection. It's still in Pavilion, and this is probably the best shawarma I've ever had. Seriously. That was really good.
Very good.
Thank you.
let's go get refreshed.
So before going out for our evening filled with markets and delicious food, we had to come back to refresh a little bit, enjoy the pool. And by the way, if you want to see where we stay in any country around the world, in addition to any activities that we do, scan this QR code right now. There's going to give you a list of countries. Click on the countries you want to see and you're going to see everything.
Including this amazing $20 a night hotel that has this beautiful rooftop pool. We lucked out with this one. We're here for 6 nights and we're so happy to be here. So after a well-needed break and cool down, let's just say that, we are back on the road and time to go visit the markets.
So we just arrived on Jalan Alor, famous food street. This is the place to come at night to eat. This is one of 2 markets that we're gonna do tonight. There's food everywhere, and Tracy and
sticky rice back there, sorry.
oh, we'll do that for sure. We don't know what tactic we want to do tonight. Do we want to eat as we go and maybe live in regrets later, or just walk the street first, then see what we want and then eat? That looks very good. I've been dreaming of that coconut all day. Okay, so we get a few things: dumplings, pork, chicken, a mix of everything, and then some lamb and some chicken skewer fresh on the barbecue. They're actually cooking on coal. It smells and looks amazing. First bite. Oh wow. Oh, spicy. She was like, "Do you want spicy?" I said yes. Maybe I shouldn't have said yes. That is very spicy, but so good. Spicy but yummy.
So good. Definitely very spicy.
The dumplings are actually super good. They taste exactly like the inside of the bao buns we were eating a lot in Cambodia. Bring back some memories, you know, from like last week.
Next up we got dumplings. Just seem to be the name of the game. We got some grilled dumplings, chicken, 6 pieces for 10. I feel like it's gonna be super hot. That is so good.
Those dumplings are amazing. I would even say they are better than the one from 7-Eleven. Don't hate if you didn't try them at 7-Eleven, they're really good too. When you think street food, you don't think Wagyu beef, but here they actually have some, and it is officially the most expensive thing that they sell here. It's $20 for the skewers, so yeah, but it's delicious. If you ever had Wagyu beef, I mean, it melts in your mouth. Up next, we have rugamo, which is basically like a flaky bread that they make fresh right there with beef in it, some vegetable and sauce. That is really good. There's so much flavor, I can't even explain it. But the bread, like that flakiness, it's almost like a croissant.
I can do that every day. So we are going to the second market, which is why we're trying not to eat too much. But there are so many good options. We're stuck between 2 penny puri, and mango sticky rice. I really don't know what one I want right now.
And obviously those 2 couldn't be more different. One is a dessert from Thailand and another one is kind of a meal from India. So yeah.
Can we have a small?
So we decided to go with pani puri after all because, well, there's a huge Indian community here in Malaysia, so it'd be rude to not have any Indian food, right?
And we love these and we have not had them in a long time. So just in case you don't know what this is, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get this right, but basically they're little fried balls. I don't want to say dough because they're not really doughy, but they have like fresh veg inside, so like onion, chickpea, some potato, and a lot of spices with like fresh herb on top. And then you put the liquid inside, which is like, I don't even know what it is. It's just like spices, and it's just goodness.
The unknown liquid is spiced water with a mixture of tamarind, chili powder, herbs, mint, coriander, and a bunch of other spices. And every bite is an explosion of flavor in your mouth. It was just as good as in India. So we are actually filming this video during Ramadan, so Muslim people fast from sunrise to sundown. So during the day at this time of the year, there's literally nobody in the streets. But as the sun slowly goes down, it's getting packed. So that was market number 1. Super cool. I'm sure I can eat a little bit more. Tracy, can you eat more?
I think so.
Oh yeah, she thinks so. So we're gonna go to the second market. So as the night goes, there's more and more vendors coming to the streets around the market to basically expand the market, which is super cool. They sell all kinds of souvenirs. There's also artists. Do you want a painting of you? No? You don't like yourself that much?
No, I don't.
It's just so funny, like there's literally people on every corner of the street with their cell phone and cameras filming the street crossing with pedestrian, just like the one in Tokyo, Japan. It's a much smaller scale.
It's like everyone go at once.
Yeah.
It's just shutting down.
Fair enough. It's cool, but it's not Tokyo cool.
Off to the next market. Up next, we're at the Petaling Street Market. This is actually the Chinatown market, and we were here this morning, but we decided it comes better, more alive at night, so this is why we're back.
So this place is knockoff paradise, from watches to sunglasses, purses, shirts, everything you can imagine, they have it here. And apparently it's fairly good quality, but we are mainly here for food.
Yes, more food.
So if you remember our friend from this morning that took us around, well, he showed us the crepes, which were delicious, but he also told me that one of the most famous thing to drink in this part of the city is this soy drink of some sort. I have no idea what it is, but because he said I had to, I'm gonna. So obviously I asked what it is. It's basically soy milk, but they put some sort of cane syrup, like sugar syrup at the bottom, so it should be a little sweet. I don't like it.
I personally don't think it's that bad, but it tastes like if you've ever had Life cereal, eat all the cereal and then the milk that's left over, that's exactly what it tastes like. I don't think it's that bad, but you're right. Actually, I don't use normal milk because I'm lactose intolerant, so I use plant milk for it.
So basically, it tastes like the rest of a bowl of cereal if you're vegan. So I was kind of scared for a minute because like they were selling like everything but food, but we found the street at the end where all the food is, and the first stop was a bail bun. If you watched our Cambodian series, then you know how much we like bail buns. Are they better here in Malaysia? We'll know in a minute.
Find out. Already, they're larger. The dough looks extremely promising. Bail bun texture, fantastic. I just don't know what this, oh, it's a big mushroom. We don't like mushroom if you don't know. So let us just pull the mushroom out.
I don't like mushroom, but if it's supposed to be there, apart from the mushroom, it's really good. So there's like a chicken barbecue, egg, mushroom, some spices, like solid. Much more hefty than what we're used to like from Cambodia. Like, there's a lot of meat in there. Fun fact, from what I understand, the shops actually changes during day and then the evening, because the lady who sold us the 2 crepes from this morning, she was just a couple booths down there, and now there's something else there. Tracy sometimes see things and she just stops, she's like, I'm getting that. Like there's like those cookies that, don't get me wrong, they look good, but just beside it, there's literally a place that has 6 plates from the Michelin guide because they got recommended. So I'm definitely gonna go there instead. Which one is best?
Yeah.
This one is the best one?
Yeah.
You sure? Because this one looks really good. That's your favorite? Okay, I get one of those. Okay, so I asked, there was 2 flavors, purple yum and then just brown sugar, and it's like a rice pudding somehow. Both employees told me that the purple yum was better. I mean, it looks
hefty.
strange. It's very heavy. It's so strange and delicious.
Strange.
Yeah. But I'm kind of a fan.
Meanwhile, I got the best looking cookie right beside the shop actually.
Sorry, a non-Michelin cookie.
Yes. Cookie Crumbs Baked Shop. I got the salted caramel triple chocolate. Worth it.
So far, our first impression of Malaysia, and yes, we've only seen Kuala Lumpur, so like there's so much more to explore, but we have many more days here, so stay posted for that. In the meantime, I mean, Kuala Lumpur is very impressive. It is a beautiful city, full of life, super clean, tons of things to do and see, especially if you like shopping.
Yes, I would say my favorite was definitely this morning's breakfast experience. It just goes to show that as soon as you talk with the locals and everything and finding like the pancakes as a second, that for me was just like made my entire day.
Yeah. And to be honest, like the people are so nice. Like that's one of my highlights, to be honest.
Agreed.
And market-wise, super fun to visit. The Chinatown if you want a cool knockoffs, and the other one if you want some delicious
All the good food.
street food. There is one thing that we haven't done here that we cannot miss, and that is Batu Caves.
So we have our trusty scooter, our little adventure bike, and we're on our way to discover the Batu Caves. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so after missing the exit only once, we made it to the Batu Caves. So the Batu Caves are primarily a religious site for the Hindu people, but it also gets about 2 million people every single year, tourists that comes to visit this place. So there's also a little bit of everything at the entrance of the temples, from like restaurant, cafe, toys for the kids, but also a lot of flowers for the offerings.
So first impression, it is absolutely beautiful with all the colors around, and it's just full of life. I love it.
There's two things that hit you right away when you arrive in front of the stairs and this beautiful statue, apart from this amazing sight. The pigeons, there's like thousands of them, and they fly all over, so hopefully they're not gonna poop on me, even though apparently that's lucky. And the monkeys. So be very, very careful when you come here, because the monkeys are not scared of you. They're looking for food, they're looking for phones, for a hat, for sunglasses, so keep everything real tight to you.
So this is how it starts, 272 stairs to the cave.
So many Hindu sites around the world have like colorful temples and things like that. And I would love to tell you like that there's a deep significance in the reason why these stairs are colorful. But from what I saw online, it's just to attract tourists. 163 left. Just joking, I didn't count. So we just entered the Batu Cave system, and it's quite impressive. This is believed to have formed over 400 million years ago. It became a religious site for the Hindu people, and it's quite impressive. The only thing I'm gonna say, I do understand the importance of money that 2 million people a year tourists can bring, but I find it a little bit deplorable that even inside the cave there's like places to buy like souvenirs and drinks and stuff. It clashes. Now to the legend part. So this cave has like two kind of main sections. One that is pretty much closed and another one that is open. But there is rumors that there's actually a tunnel system underground, some that have never really been explored. So what's at the end of those tunnels? You tell me. Also, during the exploration of the unexplored part of this cave, well, some people have reported different phenomenon happening. Shadows on the wall that seems to be coming from nowhere, different sounds, sudden temperature changes, and some are saying, you know, it's just part of being in a cave, but something that there's something a little bit more divine about those phenomena.
So this may be an unpopular opinion. I'm going to start off by saying the Batu Caves, it is absolutely beautiful. The temple inside, it is stunning. I just feel like when you're walking through that us as tourists have ruined it and have taken a little bit away from it. Now, I'm not Hindu and going to worship here, so maybe I'm wrong, maybe they're not feeling that way. But you look around at even the lampposts and they have like traveler stickers all over them. You go inside up into the caves and you have souvenir shops versus just like you're offering things, that type of thing. Unpopular opinion, I don't know. It's beautiful, but I think we as tourists are ruining it. So if you do decide to come here, be very, very respectful. Make sure you're bringing any garbage with you back out and just enjoy it.
Batu Caves, sponsored by Pepsi. See what I mean when I'm like, it's too touristy? That's the top of the top there. So obviously it'd be very hypocrite for us to tell you to not come and see it. Please do. It is beautiful, very impressive. Check on the bucket list, but be on your best behavior. Now, it is a crisp 34 degrees and very humid, as you can see. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, take a little break before the grand finale of our exploring of Kuala Lumpur. Here we go. I'm basically a biker now, like same. It is now later, as you can tell. We are on our way to the famous Twin Tower, but for the first time in 2 days, we're getting caught by the rain, and when you're on a moped, well, you need a jacket. We're really lucky because we're filming this right now in mid-March, pretty much, which is the start of the rainy season, so what can you expect? It's a party around here. So just before going to the tower at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. there's actually a fountain and light show that we're gonna watch, and then we're going all the way up. That was a very fun light show, super cool, worth it, and it's free. Something that is not free now is to go up the Petronas Twin Towers. This is 98 ringgits a person. We're going to put a link down below if you want to do it. Is it worth it? We'll tell you in a few minutes.
Officially a visitor.
So we are now waiting for the elevator to go up. If I'm understanding this properly, we're going to go to two different locations. So the bridge that go in between the two Twin Towers and then an observation deck at the top. This building is 452 meters tall and 88th floor. So we should get a very good view. And I'm super excited because I decided to do it at night. We always do these during the day, but I think that Kuala Lumpur at night is going to be stunning.
So we just arrived at the bridge, which is level 41, 170 meters from the ground. And if you look down this side, you can even see the fountain where we just were watching the light show.
Moments like this for me are always unreal because I've seen photos of this building like hundreds of times on internet, in movies and things like that. And now I'm just walking on the bridge in between the two Twin Towers. Just crazy.
41, now on our way up to 86.
The screens in the elevator are definitely LED panels, but nothing's going on except on the ceiling. So we made it to the observation deck, and from this angle it's super cool because first of all you can see the other Twin Tower, which by the way these two are the tallest Twin Tower in the entire world. They were built in 1996 and until 2004 they were actually the tallest buildings in the entire world. Now they're number 19. But from here you can see the second tallest building in the world called Merdeka 118. It was just built. Eventually you'll be able to go up, but right now you can't. But it's right there.
It's a beautiful view of the Four Seasons, and like that's a super tall hotel. It's kind of like a bucket list goal of ours at some point to stay in a Four Seasons for a couple nights. I think it would be pretty fancy. I would say, if you're on the side of the Four Seasons that the tower is on, close your blinds because this guy can see you right in your room.
Now, why is it called Petronas? Well, if you don't know, Petronas is actually a large oil company from Malaysia here, and they own the two towers. They operate from here, and this is where the name comes from. And of course, just like any tourist attraction around the world, it ends in a gift shop. I don't want to be immature, like this is supposed to be like a plushie of the tower, but you know, if you know, you know. Okay, so was it worth it? I would say yes, but there's like two different places, this
Yeah.
one and the KL Tower, where you can go and have a nice view. And next year you'll be able to do it in the tall
Most
tower.
likely.
Yeah. So pick one
Yeah.
and just do one, because at the end of the day, a view is a view. And I would suggest to do it at night.
I actually really enjoyed it at night, being
Yeah.
able to see all the other towers lit up too, like, and seeing Pavilion in the background and everything like that. I would suggest at night, actually.
So now we have many more days here in Malaysia. Stay posted for some
Yeah.
more videos. And until next time, see you guys.
And the next one.